Good evening. Th- This is my fourth YouTube adventure. So, anyway, today was my brother's graduation, and so I thought it'd be nice to talk about stages of life and things of that nature. So, here we go. Well, of course, we all come from somewhere. So, I think that in our belief system, we believe that, or I believe that um, you choose your parents before you ever come to Earth. So, um, so anyway, so we chose our parents, and you have good milestones like your first birthday is a really huge milestone. Um, if you're Hispanic, your 15th birthday is a huge milestone. Um, in the church, your 8th birthday is a good milestone. Because we believe that children uh, aren't able to make the decision um, to become a member of the church until they're 8. So um, we don't baptize them until they're 8. So, but we give our kids blessings. Like my son had a blessing when he was um, a couple of months old. Um, and when you live in a family like mine, where I'm the only member in my family, and anything that I do, like um, blessings, blessing my son, or going to the temple. The church asked my husband if it's okay with him if I do these things. And so far, he's been very accepting of that, so I've been happy. um, so we, so anyway, um, I joined when I was 22, so I didn't experience growing up in the church, but uh, I've seen kids being baptized at 8, so um, and and then we also have, if you're a non-LDS, your 21st birthday is a huge one, here in America at least. It means pretty much that you're legal to do everything, besides obviously illegal drugs, but you can drink, and that's pretty big. Um, but then then you're 30, and then you're 40, and then you're 50, and before you know it, you're 80 some years old, and you know, it seems like the older you get, the faster the years go. But anyway, so seeing my son grow up, that's the only time it's appropriate to be a kid again yourself is when you have kids. So it's fun. Um, we just started him on Cheerios. This is his first box of Cheerios. He loves Cheerios. Um, I think he would eat that if I gave him, just Cheerios. I think he would love it. But anyway, I make my own baby food. Um, at first, I was really hesitant to to do it. Like when I was pregnant, I was planning to, do my own diapers, do everything, And then I realized after having him that you really don't have time to fold diapers, and that was more work than I could do. And I applaud those mothers who sit there and do it still, but I'm thankful for Loves. um, but anyway, when he got to the point where you had to decide if he was going to have solids and what he was going to have, I decided to look into it, and I went to some of the websites, some of the people who make food, and that you go to the doctor appointments and they give you a list of what you should avoid. Your baby's eating like peanut butter, eggs, added salt, added sugar, um, preservatives, unless it's natural. But so, I looked at the labels of most baby foods, and I was astonished by how much was added to the baby food. And I figured, well, if you're not supposed to have it, then why are all these big baby food companies adding it? I don't understand the concept here. The one, the American Pediatric Association, or whatever they're called, says don't do this, but all these manufacturers of food put it in anyway. So I decided that I would. Now, mind you, I'm not a cook. I don't really like cooking. I'm not, your typical housewife where I have a meal prepared for my husband every day, and I do that kind of thing. I don't do that. So it surprised everyone, including me, that I was gonna make this baby food, and my husband was like, "I'm gonna give you 2 weeks and you'll be done." And it's been a good 2 or 3 months when we started, and we go. He's older now. He's about 10 months right now, so we don't do a week of one food. So I went back to those websites where I found all those nutrition, dietary things, and I decided to look at their steps, and I took their steps and just bought the vegetables or the food and pureed them and put them in the cereal, and he's been happy with it so far. The only thing we found out he doesn't like is broccoli, and I don't really blame him. I like it, but I never always liked it, obviously. So, and my husband doesn't like it at all. So, anyway, so I've been making my own baby food, and if you can do that, I would definitely recommend it. It saves our money, and also you don't have to worry about what's put in it because you know what it is. I guess it's easy